Hi, I'm Dr. Stram from Elk Grove Pet Clinic, and I just wanted to discuss feline declawing with you. I just wanted to discuss the different options you have. There's several different methods for declawing cats. There's a method called the rescue technique, which basically the animal is anesthetized and a rescue nail trimmer is used to chop the nail off of the paw. This is a guillotine type nail trimmer, and in my opinion it is a crude way to declaw an animal. It makes a good size hole, and although it's sharp, it's not as sharp as it should be, and it does probably a good deal of tearing and not enough of a cutting motion. Plus the holes, like I said, the holes that it creates are very big, and it takes a bit longer for the animal to heal. And if you're not really good at that technique, the animals can be in a lot of pain afterwards, and you can actually leave a piece of the bone behind because it's not as accurate because you're not able to see the bone as you do the chopping. A second technique that is used is a laser that people will use to cut the claw, and you've got to be fairly skilled to be able to remove the claw with that laser. What I don't like about it is the laser seals the edge of the skin by burning it.
It does cut, and you can see it does make that cut, and it does it by vaporizing.
A laser costs $45,000, and it gives of that 45,000 reasons to declaw cats, but it is no less painful. And there's two articles in the veterinary literature. One says it's just as painful as the blade. The second one says it's more painful because of fourth-degree burns. Fourth-degree burns means burning bone.
Use this instead of a scalpel blade. We do have to clean out what's called the char, or the burn area. We do put a bandage on in order to help with any bleeding that might occur. The pets do stay overnight, but again, there's less bleeding, and the laser also seals the nerve endings, so there's less pain.
We have found that many hospitals charge a base price for standard declawing, and if the client would like to have their pet declawed by a laser, there's an upcharge for that, and in many cases that is a substantial upcharge.
And it does seal it so the edges don't bleed, but by burning the edge of the skin around that toe, it also delays the healing of the declaw site, and I believe that it probably isn't as good a method as just using a scalpel, which is the third method that is used, is a scalpel dissection. That's the method I like to use. The animal's anesthetized. We put a tourniquet on each limb, the limb we're going to declaw, and I use a scalpel just to make an incision in the skin, and I retract the skin back and cut the 4 teeny little ligaments that hold the claw on, and then the claw is just removed after that. We don't use any sutures or any glue because it's a fresh edge. It heals rapidly to the other edge, a lot quicker than you'd expect for the laser, and the animals are usually up and walking fairly well the next day. We do keep them in the hospital a couple of days just so they're not too active and break any incisions open.